Hi, this is Paul Limberg, and this video is going to be different from my normal videos that you've seen from me before. I've been working on something for quite a while, and I've been wanting to talk about it, but I just wasn't ready yet. So some of you are going to think that, uh-oh, he's gone off the deep end. And if that's what you think, then it's okay to stop watching. I won't mind. On the other hand, if you think I haven't gone off the deep end, then watch, and maybe we can get something going here. Have you ever felt as if someone had changed the rules that you had to play by? Or maybe that you're playing the wrong game? Or maybe even that there is no game and no winning? For the past 20 years, I have been coaching people on strategies and tactics, the things like marketing and sales and lead generation, pricing and positioning and monetization, mergers and acquisition, all of that stuff. And the thing is, there is a lot more to business and entrepreneurship and life, like the big stuff, than just those things. And the game rules, when you start to look at that, are actually different. In fact, there may not even be a game. And if there is a game, it's not the kind of game that you play to win. It's just the kind of game that you play to play. Now, for a lot of people, playing to win, it's just not working as well as it used to. You might still be winning, but it just doesn't feel the same. So I'd like you to think about a few things for a moment, and I want to ask you some questions. Have you ever been experiencing any of these things, like your business isn't growing no matter what you do, or you can't really attract good people or good customers or good clients? Maybe you get to the end of the day or the end of the week and you ask yourself, what have I achieved? And you don't really come up with anything. Have you ever felt like there should be more? More to do, there's more results that you should get, or maybe there should just plain be more. Or what about your energy? You're eating right, you're sleeping enough, and you just don't feel the kind of energy that you'd like to feel. You're kind of running out of gas more of the time than not. Maybe things don't excite you anymore. Maybe things don't satisfy you anymore. Maybe the things that used to work, they're just not working anymore. Or maybe everything's okay, but it all sort of lacks a certain something. It lacks that joy. And no matter how hard you try and how creative you become, you're just not winning at that old game. And it's like you've got these 15-watt light bulbs instead of the 150s that you're used to, and you're walking around in a world that feels kind of dim. The problem underlying these things may not have anything to do with what you're doing and what you're not doing. It may be that you're simply not in alignment with your true purpose. People argue about this. A lot of people believe that there are the way things are supposed to be, that there's some way that it's supposed to be because maybe your parents told you, or maybe your teachers told you, or a priest or a rabbi told you, or some school teacher told you, or who knows who it was. Maybe it was a boss, maybe it was a mentor, maybe it was your friends, maybe it was something you saw on television. But there's some way that things are supposed to be. What if that weren't true? What if you had this deep inner nature? By the way, that's what some people refer to as their soul. And it's so deep that sometimes you have no idea that it's even there. It's so deep, you cannot really know at any given moment what it's up to or what it wants. You can't know its true purpose. But here's the thing, you can feel it because you can resonate with it. See, resonance is how radios work. A radio transmitter takes energy and it encodes it with information and it beams it out into the world on a specific frequency. And then you tune your radio receiver to that exact same frequency, which means that both the transmitter and the receiver are vibrating at the exact same rate. And when those two things vibrate together, that's called resonance. And when you resonate, you vibrate at the same frequency with that energy, and you get information, and it sounds just like music. So get this. When your inner nature and your outer nature are in resonance, when they are vibrating at the same frequency, what it comes down to is having the purpose. Now, this isn't the same as trying to figure out or decide what your life's purpose is. So that certainly helps, but the truth is that's going to change over time. I'm talking about making sure that your daily existence is aligned with your soul's purpose. And the simple way to do that, and it's really, really simple, is to feel that resonance. You feel it on a day-to-day, minute-to-minute basis. You feel whether or not things feel good or they feel not good. And that's it. Because if it doesn't feel good, you are going off track. You're out of alignment. You're not in resonance. And what happens when you're resonating with that deep inner purpose is power and energy and results and flow and passion. Yeah, and joy. And everything starts to be easy. And when you're not in resonance, everything is hard. And while you can't know the details of your deep inner nature, just like you can't know your soul's true purpose, you can tell that you're resonating with it or not. You can tell when you're in alignment because things feel good. They feel right. And when you're not, things feel bad. They just feel wrong. It sort of sums up a lot of information all at once, doesn't it? So here's the thing. There is no real right. There's no right purpose as a human being, and it's always changing. You can tell when you're on track. You can tell when you're on your true mission because it all just feels good. I'm on to a new adventure. It doesn't mean that I'm abandoning my long-standing and very effective strategies and tactics. It doesn't mean that at all. It means that I'm adding something that I know can turbocharge everything that you and I do. It can turbocharge all of your results, and not just in sales and profits, not just in your business, but everywhere. Your health, your relationships, your happiness, yeah, and your business. I'm talking about shifting your entire existence. So look, I'd love for you to come and join us with me. And over the next few weeks, I'm going to be giving you a bunch of videos that talk about everything that I've just started to talk about, and they're going to have a profound impact on you. There's no opt-in. All you have to do is watch. So do me a favor, would you share your thoughts and comments with me? Just put them right there below. I'd really appreciate it. And look for the next video in a few days.